Wells Fargo just came out with a brand new no annual fee credit card, the Wells Fargo Attune Card. This card has a ton of potential as a supplemental card to your credit card lineup, as it offers 4% cashback on over 40 non-traditional categories. In this video, we'll go over what you need to know about the card, including the cashback rewards, the categories included, the sign-up bonus, the main benefits and fees, and whether it could make sense for your own lineup. Feel free to pause the video to read the disclaimer, or find the full disclaimer in the video description below. With the Wells Fargo Attune Card, you'll earn unlimited 4% cashback year-round on a ton of less common spend categories, all with no annual fee, which can make this a super powerful card depending on your spending. The focus of this card's on earning cashback for taking care of yourself and the world around you. There are 3 main categories that earn the 4% cashback: self-care, sports, recreation, and entertainment, and planet-friendly purchases. What's surprising about this card is there's no spend cap for the 4% cashback, and there are so many subcategories that are included under those 3 main categories that you might not think are included. So many people can find a good amount of value from this card across all those categories combined. This card's especially great for people with pets, people with children, those that use public transportation and ride shares, anyone that gets massages or goes to salons or barbershops, those that go to the gym, anyone that uses streaming services, those with hobbies that cost money, and anyone that goes to games, concerts, and places like amusement parks and golf courses. Keep in mind, if you have a partner, you may get even more value out of this card, as your partner may be spending in categories you don't really spend in, like salon and spa services or game tickets, which can earn you even more cashback as a couple. What's also great about the 4% cashback is that the categories listed are featured year-round, so you don't have to worry about rotating categories that change each quarter, and you're able to qualify for all of them, not just a few you select from their list. Plus, you don't have to activate the offer manually every month or every quarter in order to earn the cashback. You'll earn it automatically. In addition to the 4% back on the main categories, you'll also earn 1% cashback on other purchases with the card, which is pretty standard with most cards. Let's take a closer look at each of the 3 main categories to see what exactly is included and just how much value is offered. As we go through each merchant category, it's good to take note of any categories you regularly or occasionally spend money on, or that your partner spends on, and roughly how much is spent monthly or annually in each category, to get a better idea of how much cashback you could earn. The first category is self-care, which includes merchant categories like beauty and barbershops, gym memberships and fitness studios, health and beauty spas, and massage parlors. Some merchant examples are Supercuts, European Wax Center, Massage Envy, LA Fitness, and ClassPass. The next main category is select sports, recreation, and entertainment, and there are actually a bunch of subcategories included that you probably wouldn't expect based on the title. The subcategories are grouped as follows: create and collect, gardening and floral, other recreation and leisure activities, pet care, sports and recreational equipment, sports and live entertainment tickets, and streaming, music, movies, and books. The Create and Collect category includes artist supply and craft shops, camera and photographic supply stores, hobby, toy, and game shops, photo finishing laboratories and photo developing, and sewing, needlework, fabric, and piece goods stores. Some examples of these merchants include Etsy, Cricut, Michaels, and Joann stores. The gardening and floral category includes florists, florist supplies, nursery stock and flowers, and nurseries and lawn and garden supply stores. Some merchant examples are 1-800-flowers.com and Do My Own. Under other recreation and leisure activities, there are a ton of subcategories, which include aquariums, seaquariums, dolphinariums and zoos, amusement parks, billiard and pool establishments, bowling alleys, circuses, carnivals and fortune tellers, dance halls, studios and schools, public golf courses, sporting and recreational camps, tourist attractions and exhibits, trailer parks and campgrounds, and recreation services not classified elsewhere. Some merchant examples include Disneyland and Disney World, both for tickets and parking, Six Flags, Universal Orlando, and Monterey Bay Aquarium. Pet care includes pet shops, pet foods, and pet supply stores, and other miscellaneous services. This can include merchants like Petco, Chewy, BarkBox, and Rover. The sports and recreational equipment category includes bicycle shops, both for sales and service, boat rentals and leasing, marinas, marine service and supplies, motorhome and RV rentals, sports and riding apparel stores, and sporting goods stores. Some merchant examples are Dick's Sporting Goods, brand retailers like Adidas and Nike, and Peloton for membership and interactive. The sports and live entertainment tickets category includes bands, orchestras, and miscellaneous entertainers, commercial sports, professional sports clubs, athletic fields and sports promoters, and ticket agencies and theatrical producers. Merchant examples include box offices like Dodger Stadium and Gillette Stadium, StubHub, Ticketmaster, and Patreon. Finally, the streaming, music, movies, and books category includes bookstores, cable and other paid television, digital goods media, including books, movies, digital artwork and images, and music, DVD and videotape rental stores, large digital goods merchants, motion picture theaters, music stores, including musical instruments, pianos, and sheet music, and record stores. Some merchant examples are Netflix, Hulu, Peacock, Prime Video, Disney+, ESPN+, YouTube TV, and Spotify Premium. The last main category, planet-friendly purchases, is even more vague, but Wells Fargo does break this down into several subcategories. The first merchant category is antique shops and used merchandise in secondhand stores, which includes merchants like Savers. The rest of the merchant categories are related to transportation, which includes bus lines, with merchants like Greyhound and Coach USA, EV charging stations, which includes merchants like ChargePoint, Tesla and Tesla Supercharger, Blink Charging, and Electrify America, local and suburban commuter passenger transportation, including ferries, which includes local merchants like the MTA around New York City, New Jersey Transit, and Clipper around the San Francisco Bay Area, passenger railways, which includes merchants like Amtrak and Eurostar, and other transportation services, which includes merchants like Uber, Lime, Zipcar, and City Bike in New York City. There's such a wide array of purchases that can qualify for the 4% cashback, ranging from transportation, self-care, and streaming, to hobby purchases, pet-related purchases, and recreational and entertainment purchases. In this way, it's highly likely you'll have at least a few categories that you regularly or occasionally make purchases in, which could make this card worth it for the 4% back, depending on how much you're spending per month or per year in those categories, and what your rewards are for those categories with your current credit card lineup. And of course, if you have a partner, the cashback earned between both of you can really add up as well. The categories that are covered by this card are usually considered miscellaneous purchases for most credit cards, so they often earn just 1% cashback for most cards, or 2% back if you have a standalone catch-all card like the Wells Fargo Active Cash Card. For example, if you're spending an average of $200 a month or $2,400 a year between all of those categories, like golf courses, concert or game tickets, amusement park tickets, massages, haircuts, streaming, and pet supplies, for example, you'll earn over $90 in cashback. There is a sign-up bonus for this card as well. You can earn a $100 sign-up bonus when you spend $500 in purchases within your first 3 months of account opening. Wells Fargo will also donate $50 to Capital Link, which is a national nonprofit organization, when you qualify for the $100 bonus. This sign-up offer isn't as great as many other cards on the market, like the Chase Freedom Flex and Chase Freedom Unlimited cards, which give you a $200 bonus on a spend of $500, but since the long-term rewards of the Attune card are really strong, the $100 bonus isn't bad. You do have quite a few options to redeem the rewards you earn with this card. Your rewards can be redeemed as a credit to a qualifying Wells Fargo credit card, checking account, or mortgage, or as a statement credit to cover qualifying purchases you've made with your card. You can also use your rewards for items you want to purchase when checking out at participating merchants, for gift cards at select merchants, for flights, car rentals, and hotel stays through Wells Fargo's travel portal, or for merchandise and gifts at certain retailers. You may also be able to transfer your rewards to your Wells Fargo autograph card if you have it, and then potentially get more than 1 cent per point out of your rewards by transferring your points to one of their travel partners, but they haven't mentioned yet whether this is possible for this card. They do offer a few other benefits that are worth noting. The main one is you can get up to $600 of cell phone protection per claim against damage, theft, or unintended separation if you pay your monthly phone bill with your Attune card, with a $25 deductible. In addition, they also offer an auto rental collision damage waiver, so if you pay for a rental car using an eligible card, you can get reimbursed for covered damage or theft. In terms of fees, as we mentioned earlier, there is no annual fee for this card. This card also doesn't charge a fee for late payments, which is interesting. You'll get a 0% intro APR for 12 months from account opening on your new purchases with the card, but after that period ends, you'll have a variable APR, which currently ranges from 20.24% to 29.99%. This card also has a foreign transaction fee of 3%. Overall, this is a really solid cashback credit card for 4% cashback on a ton of less common categories that are featured year-round, with no spend cap and no annual fee. Let me know in the comments. Are you planning on adding this card to your wallet in the near future? Do you think it's worth it as a supplemental catch-all card? If you liked this video, you may be interested in this video next, where we give a full review of the Discover It cashback card, which offers 5% cashback on categories that rotate each quarter, or this review of the Chase Freedom Flex and Chase Freedom Unlimited cards we mentioned earlier. You may also be interested in this video on the Wells Fargo Active Cash Card we mentioned earlier, which offers a flat 2% cashback on your purchases. If you enjoyed this video, it'd be a huge help if you could click like and subscribe if you haven't yet. It really helps our videos reach more people to help them save money, and it's completely free. If you want to be notified when we post new videos, be sure to click the notification bell as well. Thanks for watching and see you next time.